Hello, welcome to Crawley Wellbeing. My name is Gareth and I'll be exercising with you today on seated strength workout, which will consist of different upper and lower body movements. Please be aware of our exercise disclaimer and please click on the link provided prior to this video to read in full. It is important that you do this before starting the exercise. Before we start, please ensure you have a bottle of water handy, you're wearing comfortable clothes and supportive shoes, and always ensure that you listen to your body. We will begin with a warm-up followed by our main section which are the strength exercises, and then a cool down at the end before we close. Okay, so we're going to kick straight off into the warm-up. Before we do that, a couple of bits that I've got. Obviously I've got my water handy, and today I've got 2 tins for some of the exercises. So we're going to kick straight off with the warm-up, and we're going to go straight into some shoulder rotations. So seating position wise, some of you will be more comfortable sitting right at the back of your chair. If you can, just bring your bum away from the back. If that's still feeling fine, then obviously adopt that position. So nice and upright, and what we're going to do, arms to the side, and we're going to start into these shoulder rotations. Okay, so nice and upright, slow and controlled. We're rotating backwards at this stage. Keep that going. While you're doing that, I'm going to turn my chair to the side, so just so that you can see the rotations from this angle. So you've got 2 options. You can either go with some smaller circles, or you can go with more exaggerated, bigger circles for your shoulder roll. Okay, so either the modified or the bigger rotation. And just keep that going. We're going to rotate now the other way. So we're going to rotate forward with our shoulder rotations. That's it. Keep that going. Let's do 2 more. And relax. Brilliant. So the next one we're going to start mobilising, stretching this back, and we're going to contract our core as well. So this one here, all we're looking to do, once again, seating position, either sit right at the back of your chair, or sit with your bum away from the back. Once again, nice upright. So what we're going to do here, we're just going to focus with 5 seconds slouching, 10 seconds upright, but this time as we pull upright, we're going to contract our core. So the last time that we did this, we're in an upright position, but now we're involving more of the core. So it's completely up to you if you are as upright as you can, or just leaning forward slightly. But we do 5 seconds in a slouch position, 10 seconds upright. Okay, 3, 2, 1. So 5 seconds slouch position. And now upright, tilt the chest upwards, shoulders back, really stretching on the back here, and keep that going. Now back to slouch position. And back to upright. Contract the core, so tense that core like someone's about to punch you in the stomach, and you're tensing that stomach during these upright moments. Back to slouch. Here we're relaxing the back, we're relaxing the core. Now back to upright, so chest upwards, keep nice upright position, good posture, and contracting our core muscles and breathing out at the same time. Back to slouch. Back to upright, contract the core. That's it. And one more time, slouch. And then last time, upright, chest upwards, shoulders back. Tighten this core as hard as you can. Breathing out. 3, 2, and 1. Stop that there. Brilliant. So just grab yourself a quick drink if you need to, and we're going to move straight on to we're going to do some hooks today. So I think we did some jabs last time, so we're going to do some hooks before we move on to some more strength-based exercises. So with hooks, all we're looking to do here is really straightforward. So arms up, kind of boxing position, and we're going to do two options. So we do a slower option where you can just from here, and all you're going to do is just turn that fist round into a hook, and then into a hook, into a hook, into a hook, and you just keep hooking. You keep hooking in this position here. So just round, circular motion. Bring that fist round to the side. Bring that fist round to the side. Or you can just literally from here, just using the obliques, just turning a little bit more, and it's just hooks. And you're just, this was a little bit more active, this second option, into the hooks. And that's all we're going to do for now. All right, so you're either going to do the whole of this next set, just single hooks, or straight into just continuous hooks using the side, right? So I'm just going to do half the set with the singles, half the set with the doubles, just to kind of demonstrate both. So we'll get into this set for the next 20 seconds in 3, 2, 1, off you go. So I'm doing the single hooks, but you at home may be going straight into the continuous hooks. Staying nice and upright with our hook. I'm now going to go into the continuous hooks and twisting while I'm hooking. I'm working my heart and lungs a little bit more here. Keep that going. 3, 2, 1, relax. Great stuff. So grab yourself a drink. Don't neglect your drink today. Obviously, when you're doing this at home, I'm in as well the quietest space I could potentially be in. A bit of sunlight coming through the window, but I think you can see me clearly enough. For you, you may choose to exercise in complete quiet, or you may have some music on in the background or the TV, completely up to you. So we're going to move straight on now to some strength-based stuff. Well, the first of those exercises is what I call the tricep extension. So with the tricep extension, I'm going to demo this from the front, and then I'm going to turn around so you can see me what it looks like from the back. So with the extension, we're starting with this right tricep here at the back of the arm. This is what we're looking to work. So we're going to bring that right arm up, and effectively I'm going to bring my left hand just at the bottom of my right tricep here. I'm going to bring this hand right behind the back of the head and drive up. That's my extension here. All right. So we're just going to focus on doing these today in the extensions, and then we're going to switch sides. And then, so that's the first option. The second option is really, really simple. We're going to grab one tin, we're going to wrap our hand around that tin, and then that's going to form our resistance. So the right arm comes up, the left hand is on the back of that right tricep, the arm's close to the ear. We're going to slowly bring that tin behind the head and drive up, and that's all we're going to do into the extension. So we're looking to breathe out as we extend up, as we're pushing this tin towards the ceiling. All right. So we're gonna get started with that. I'm gonna go kind of side on, so you can see. Actually, I'm gonna do a quick demo from the back. Just so you can see one more time. Arm up, hand around the top, the bottom of the tricep, down, and then drive up. Okay. So I'm going to come back around to the front, playing around my positions for the demos. Okay, so you can do the whole set either without the tin, without that resistance, or with resistance. Completely up to you. I'm going to start without resistance, so we're going to start on this right hand side, and then we're going to switch over. So right arm up, left hand round the bottom of that tricep, keep that chin away from the chest, and let's slowly bring that hand behind the head, extend up towards the ceiling, slowly behind the head, extend up, and keep that going. Staying nice and upright. Keep that going. Slow and controlled. So you're doing this either with the tin in your hand or without, and we're really working these triceps. And we're going to switch sides. I'm just going to bring my seat back slightly. So we're switching sides. I'm going to use the tin for my left side, just so I can demonstrate both with the tin and without. That's good. Keep that going, slow and controlled. do 2 more repetitions. And relax. Take a breather, have a quick drink. That's it. So, continuing with the theme of the upper body, we're now going to move on to the shoulder press. So with the shoulder press, effectively it's a position where ideally our arms are going to be in a right angle. So what I mean by that is our elbows are going to be level with the shoulders, and then the hand is going to be parallel to the elbow. And ideally what we're looking to do is drive up, so both arms are together, down to right angle, both arms are together. Okay, slow and controlled. All right, so driving up, extend, drive down, up, extend, drive down. Now, for you, it's, there's a couple of options here. So range of movement wise, for you, you may just want to just go with this range of motion here. For other people, you may want to extend all the way up and then control the way down. All the way up, control the way down. So, and once again, if you want more resistance, we can add the tins as well. So we're going to move straight onto this set now. I'm going to do my first half of my set, just half shoulder presses. You may be following me, or you may be going straight to the full set, all right? And then halfway through, I'm going to do more of the full set, so then the people that are doing that can see me do that as well. All right, so 3, 2, 1, into our shoulder press, slow and controlled. You may have the tins in your hands. Keep that going. Keep that going. Okay, I'm going to move on now to the full shoulder press. Keep that going. Breathing out as we go up. Once again, you may be using tins for more resistance. We're retargeting these shoulders. We've got 4 more repetitions to go. Keep that going. 2 to go. And relax. Good job. Okay, grab yourself a quick drink while we're just having a quick breather. And then while you're doing that, we are going to move on to more lower body now. We're going to give our upper body a little bit of a rest. I'm going to bring my chair a bit more away, just so then you can see my feet, he says, a little bit more. That's a bit better. All right, so the next one I'm going to demo while you're recovering is some knee. We're going to bring our knees up. We're going to use our legs. We're going to do what's called a knee lift, and then out to the side, back to the start, and then back down. All right, so I'm going to give you 2 modifications here. For you, you may just want to just go with alternating knee lifts as option 1. Option 2 is with each knee lift, you come up that right leg up, out to the side, back to the center and back down. Then you can do the same on the other side. All right, so you've got 2 options there. All right, so we're going to get started with this set in 3, 2, 1, off you go. So I'm just doing the first option for the first half of this set. For you, you may be already going on to knees up, out to the side, back to the center and then down. So we just keep going with these knee lifts, working the quads, working a bit the hamstrings, back of the thighs, contracting our core, staying nice and upright. Keep that going. Okay, I'm going to move on now to up, out to the side, back to the center and down. Obviously, you may be doing the whole of your set, just 1 knee lift at a time, up and then down, or you maybe have been doing this the entire set, out to the side and then back down. So here, coming out to the side, we're just working now more of the groin, the inside of the thigh, staying nice and upright, keeping our core nice and tight, and we're just putting a bit more demand on our legs now. Keep that going. Good job. So once again, if you're at home and you need extra recovery, if you need to finish a set a little bit earlier, that's absolutely fine. Take extra breaks if you need to. get more water in your body if you need to. That's fantastic. And we're going to just focus now, one more each side. And relax. Brilliant. So I'm going to bring my chair back in so you can see me a little bit more clearly. And we're going to now go back to doing some more upper body. So we're going to focus on our shoulders, but in this time, instead of focusing on the lat raise, which was something that we did, I think, last session, we're now going to mix that up and use what's called the front raise. So once again, your bum could be at the back of your seat, or your bum could be just away from the back of the seat, if you can. And then with the front raise, all we're looking to do here, we're going to bring our feet and knees in a bit closer together, nice and upright. We want our hands down to the side. So with this, you've got two options. You can either do what's called a single raise, so alternating single raises, which is up, open palm facing down, and then alternating on the other side. Up, and then slow and control on the way down. So keep my arm nice and lengthened. All right, and then the alternative, the slightly more challenging one, is bringing both up as a double, control on the way down, slowly up, and then down. And once again with this, you can use the tins for more resistance. I'm going to sit to the side with this one, so you can see me from the side. I'm going to bring the tins in for this one. Okay, so I'm going to do half the set single, then I'm going to do half the set double, so then you get to see both options, and you'll obviously focus your entire set on either just the singles or just the doubles. Right, so into our front raise, hands around the tins if you're using the tins. Okay, so as you come up, your open palm, the hand should be facing down. So we're going to kick off, 3, 2, 1, off we go. I'm going to start with the alternating single front raises. Slow and controlled, and try to focus here on the shoulder, bring that arm up. Focus on the shoulder doing the work, rather than forcing it with the arms. And keep that going. That's it. I'm now going to move on to the double raise, but once again, if you're at home and the single is more comfortable for you, carry on with that until the end of the set. And for others, you may have been doing the double raise with the shoulders the whole set. Just puts a bit more demand on those shoulders. Nice and upright, chest tilted upwards, slow and controlled. That's good. Keep that going. We're going to focus on 4 more repetitions now. 2 to go. And relax. Great stuff. Brilliant. So this is a good opportunity to grab another drink, another drinks break. Take a moment to get some water inside of you, recover, a couple of deep breaths before we move on to our next exercise. So the next one is what I like to call flies. So we're now going to be targeting more the pectoral muscles, the chest, a little bit of the triceps. So with the flies, what's going to happen here is that we're going to adopt our upright position. Once again, you may be right at the back here, so you might be using the back for support of the chair for the back support, or bum away from the back of the chair, nice upright. And effectively what we're going to do here, our hands will start in this kind of position here, all right? So hands out, and all we're going to do is we're focusing on our pectoral muscles, our chest, all right? We're not going to focus on bending the elbows too much. We're focusing on the chest to pull these two hands round together, and when we get to this end of the rep, we want to feel a nice squeeze here. Feel a chest, pectoral muscles squeezing at the top, and we're going to come back to the start and then squeeze. Come back to the start and squeeze. And that's literally what we're focusing on. Back to the start, squeeze into these flies. Now, once again, the 2 modifications is to do this with just using your own body weight, or you can add your tins for resistance as well. So we're going to crack on with the set. I'm going to do half without, half with. All right, so hands in this position. Okay, and all we're going to do is out and squeeze, and then control on the way down. Keep that going. Good, keep that going. Using the chest to squeeze. That's good. That's it. Using that chest to squeeze. I'm now going to get my tins involved. You keep going, I'll get my tins involved, and I'm going to come to the side so you can see the side angle. Alright, so here, hands wrapped around the tins. I'm coming round, I'm squeezing with the pectoral muscles. That's it, stay nice and upright. Really squeezing these chest muscles. Let's focus on 2 more repetitions. And relax. Okay, brilliant. Once again, use opportunity for another break. Just gonna see where I am. Okay, fantastic. So moving on, we are going to give the upper body a little breather again, and we go back to our lower body. As you can see, I've brought my chair back a little bit more, and the reason for this is we're going back to legs, and I want you to obviously see what I'm doing with the lower body. So this is fairly straightforward. This is basically leg circles. So with here, we're attacking once again, we're putting a bit of pressure on the quadriceps and hamstrings, but also attacking the groin as well. So with our leg circles, really the 2 modifications are either you may be okay with just focusing, so one foot's going to be planted, then the working leg is going to be just off the ground, and for you it may be small leg circles, or it may be bigger leg circles. Once again, you can use your chair or what you're seated on for support, so either the small circles or the big circles. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do small circles on one side and then bigger circles on the other side so you can see both. And what we're going to do, we're going to change, we're going to go around one way, clockwise, anti-clockwise, and go back the other way as well before we switch. Alright, so hands to the side if you need it for support, nice and upright, and off you go. So I'm starting my right leg with these circles. I'm doing some what I consider small circles, but for you, you might exaggerate the movement and do bigger circles. Okay, so just keep that going. It's just continuous movement, bit of burn in the thighs. That's it, working the hip flexors as well. And now we're going to go around the other way. I'm going to go around the other way. That's good. Keep that going. That's it, nearly there. And stop it there. Now we're going to move on to the left-hand side. 3, 2, 1, off you go. As you can see, I'm doing the bigger circles on this side. I'm exaggerating this movement. I'm putting a bit more demand on my legs, or my left leg, should I say. That's it. This is a good mobilizer. It's good for the hips as well. We're now going to rotate the other way. We're going to rotate the other way with these leg circles. So for you, if you can carry on to the end of the set, fantastic. If you need to stop partway through the set for a breather, or if you feel the legs are tired, that's also fine. We're just going to do 4 more rotations, 2 to go, and relax. Okay, fantastic. Good stuff. Right, let's bring ourselves back to the front. Okay, so at this point you want another drink and another breather. Okay, so make sure you get ample recovery in. And what we're going to do now, we're going to move on. We're going to transition ourselves towards some stretching exercise in a moment. All right, so with that, what we're going to do is we're going to start with we're going to do like a 2-arm reach. So what that means is a bit of stretching coming up, but also it helps the shoulders, it helps the sides here as well. So I'm going to bring both arms up. I'm going to come back a little bit more so you can see me. Both arms up here. Now in this position, this might be fine for you. Or if you can get both arms together, and we just literally interlock the fingers, turn the palm of the hands up, and we're stretching. Okay, and here we're attacking all the way down the side, all the way down the side. And For you, if you can get your hands right behind the back of the head, fantastic, but it may be this is more comfortable in this position. But regardless, we're stretching the sides up the top towards the shoulders, staying nice and upright. And relax. Next up, we're going to focus on our tricep stretch here, the back of the arms. So effectively, I did something similar to this earlier. I'm going to quickly just demonstrate it from the front. I'm going to bring my right arm up, left hand here, and then I'm going to stretch. But what I'm going to do is quickly just turn my chair around. Hopefully you can see me. And then some of you, this will be fine. Other people, you might be able to get this fingertip right down to the shoulder blade here. All right, keeping the elbow close to the ear. I'm going to come back around to the front as we perform this stretch. So once again, that might be fine for you, but if you feel you can get that other hand to support here, keep your chin away from your chest, and we're stretching along the back of the tricep in that position. And also we get a nice stretch here again as well. And now we're going to switch sides by lifting this left arm up. It's going to come behind. We're going to get this hand. So either this position here is fine for you, where you're just holding in that position, or if you can, that right hand's going to be onto the elbow. We're going to come all the way up, chin away from the chest. So one of those two things, either just there, or get the supporting hand just to stretch that tricep a little bit more and hold. And relax. We're going to move on now to our next stretch. So this stretch is what I call a hamstring stretch. We're going to bring our chair back a little bit more so you can see my legs. And all I'm looking to do is literally, I'm just going to extend one leg out. So I'm going to turn my chair to the side so you can see me. Once again, sit your bum at the back or bum away from the chair. I'm going to start with this right leg, the leg closest to you now. I'm just going to extend this leg. So option one is you can just extend and relax the foot. Stay nice upright, and we're just stretching here. Option two is we can turn our toe up, and now we're targeting, got a bigger stretch now on that calf and the hamstring, and we're just stretching there. So either relax the foot or lift the toe up and stretch the hamstring more, and hold that there. And now we're going to switch sides. So now it's that left leg. Once again, you can either just relax the foot and focus on lengthening on the leg, or you could bring your toe up and focus on stretching along more of the calf and hamstring and hold that there. If you really feel like you can lean forward just to feel that stretch more, that's absolutely fine. If you're feeling any discomfort doing that, then don't. Obviously, don't try and lean forward at this time. And relax. I'm just going to now turn and bring myself back forward again. Lots of turning positions today. All right, so the next exercise we're going to do, next stretch is more along the pectorals. So this is our chest stretch. So all we're looking to do is get our hands in behind our back. So our hands are in place really at the top of our bum here. And for some of us, this position here is absolutely fine. Okay, if you feel you can exaggerate this stretch more and bring more of the elbows behind and really squeeze the shoulder blades and stretch more along the chest, that's great. Okay, so either just your stretch here, or if you can squeeze the elbows in more, stretch along the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades, then that's fine. So either of those two options will work perfectly. All right, so we're stretching now across the chest and holding this position. And relax. And then just to finish off, we're just going to do some side rotations. All we're looking to do is just use our obliques here, and from this position, we're just going to turn to the side back to the center, to the other side. So it's now just continuous rotation. Once again, for you, it may be slight turns, or the second option is to exaggerate the turn more, have a bigger range of movement. All right, whatever suits you, but make sure you just keep it as to a point that you're working, but it also feels comfortable. And relax. And there we have it. Where did the time go? Goodness me. So, I hope you enjoyed exercising with us today. Please feel free to like and share this video if you can. Please feel free to leave a comment or contact us via email or phone with any feedback that you do have. If you feel you could do more, check out our other online resources like Move, and keep checking our website daily for other exercise and nutritional videos, as well as many other free wellbeing resources. If you'd like any other advice and support, we can offer free one-to-one appointments via the phone or email with a wellbeing advisor. Then please contact us on 01293 585 317 or 585 350. Thank you and have a great day. Take care.